What are some of the overlooked benefits of actually being cheated on? My name is Coach Adrian. It's not pain that is in vain. And that's what I was sharing with this dear client of mine because she had grown so much in such a short period of time. Despite the crisis, despite the pain and the heartache, this gave her an opportunity to really prioritize working on herself, to really prioritize addressing some of the things that she had put on the back burner for way too long. Because you are hurting and this pain is staring at you in the face, you are really compelled to start to do something about it and to shift some of the patterns of behaviors and some of the things that you've been doing in order to make sure that you can alleviate some of that pain and never feel this ever again. And so, in many ways, it becomes a journey of personal transformation. How do you learn to regain confidence? How do you learn to trust again? How do you learn to build a relationship that actually mirrors your highest aspirations? Oftentimes, before you're faced with this crisis, you don't ask yourself these questions. You're on autopilot. And getting cheated on actually forces you to be a lot more conscious about how you step into your relationship and what it is that you want to get out of it. It was also transformational and beneficial for this individual as well as many others because it forces you to reassess actually what it is that you're looking for in a partner. It's no longer enough to just be attracted to them. It's no longer enough to just want to be with them. You realize that you need to feel safe, that you need to trust, and that there are certain values, principles, a foundation that needs to be there in order for the relationship to flourish and to thrive. And so being very intentional and deliberate about looking for certain qualities in the person that we are building a life with is something that not many people think about again. Not many people actually strive for. And here you see the unintended consequences of being with someone who is not invested the way that you want them to be invested, or that isn't able to mirror forth some of those qualities of faithfulness and responsibility and trust that are absolutely essential in order for your relationship to be able to continue to flourish and to grow. And so it's beneficial in that you now have to ask yourself if this is indeed the right person for you. Just because you care for them isn't enough. And if it is indeed the right person for you, what are you expecting? How do they need to grow? How do they need to change? What qualities do they need to develop to make sure that it's going to be a relationship that you feel safe in, and a relationship that has a chance to help you as well become better? Ultimately, I find that being cheated on forces you to take a deep look at the reality of your relationship and its inner workings. And so, again, you raise your consciousness and your ability to be able to understand what is actually going on in your relationship. And that is important because it forces you, again, to choose to work on certain elements of yourself that are foundational for a healthy relationship. How are you and your partner making each other better? How are you nurturing trust? How are you communicating in a healthy way? And I have found that many of the couples that I have worked with are able to develop an amazing communication approach and are able to really get to know each other in a way more profound way. You have to face your fears, your insecurities, your resentment. And out of the ashes, you're able to really connect in a way more profound way. Now, again, I do not condone cheating. It's ruined so many good relationships. And it's actually, quite a challenge that you're facing, but it doesn't necessarily mean that it is the end. Not all relationships are worth fighting for after infidelity, but also what is true is that not all relationships need to be discarded, but you need to have a clear plan. And the person that has committed this act needs to be motivated to change, to create something new, and to really make amends. And it doesn't mean that it's only one person's fault. And it's not about finger pointing, but it's about nurturing love and harmony and rebuilding trust. And it can be beneficial if you approach it in that way. If you're able to create a new marriage, a new relationship that's actually founded on those principles of nurturing, love, and harmony. And in many cases, the individuals that I work with are able to do that, and they build a stronger relationship. And years later, are actually thankful, not that they went through this adversity, but thankful because of the process that they put in place and how it has helped them to become better and to experience a much fuller and loving, committed relationship with each other. Ultimately, relationships also force you to reassess what the purpose or the foundation of marriage or a relationship is. It's no longer just about, again, being happy with this person who sweeps you off your feet, or it's not just about compatibility, and it's definitely not just about chemistry, whether it's sexual or otherwise. There's something much deeper there that you're nurturing and that you're creating together. And when an act of infidelity occurs, it enables both individuals to kind of rethink what it is that they want and expect out of a relationship, out of a marriage, and out of a partner. And you must make sure that this vision is aligned now more than ever, especially if you're trying to salvage your marriage or your relationship. And so going through that exercise by yourself and with your significant other is transformational, it is healthy, and it is beneficial to you and to your future relationship together. If you're unsure how to go about that, how to lay the foundation in a healthy way, I'm here to support. I'm here to work either with you or with you and your significant other to provide you with that support that you need to feel good again, to feel safe again. And also to make sure that that it is worth fighting for, that you're not just being delusional and fighting for a marriage or a relationship alone, or one in which you're going to most probably be hurt again because you're with someone who's not willing to do the work and not willing to honor the bond and the connection that you share. So if you're interested, again, come to my website, check out the different coaching packages that you can benefit from, that I offer. And either way, continue to check out all the resources at your disposal, the ones that make sense to you, the one that resonate in your heart, and seek to turn this crisis into an opportunity to better yourself and to be in a healthier relationship or marriage. That's what this is all about. And if you do this, amazing things will come. And again, it will not be pain that is in vain. It would have been a stepping stone to helping you become the person that you know you can be and to experience the type of relationship that you know you deserve. So, as always, keep fighting the good fight. Stay focused on the things you can control, and good things are to come. Much love.